This is Super Yacht News with E. Sisman.
Hi, welcome back to the channel. I hope you're having a great weekend. On the left here we have footage of a more or less brand new yacht called Moot Yacht M and EM, initials no doubt. This is a 2022 build yacht from Amels. It was delivered in 2022 in other words. And it's a 72 metre or 242 foot yacht, 1,800 gross tons, carries 12 people, all the usual stats for a yacht of this size. I do like the blue hulls, really sets them off from other vessels, doesn't it? This was sent in by one of our VVIP patrons, City Centre Yachts, so thanks very much for that. This is in St. Kitts, by the way, in the Caribbean. It's interesting the way this yacht is docked next to a house. It really sort of gives you an idea of how big the yacht is in comparison to that house. All right, so we'll move on to the next in the YotSpot series. This is a photograph from Panama. This is from Colon, which is on the Atlantic side of the Panama Canal. This is the place where you go when you're going through the Panama Canal to go to the west side. You go through a lock near the city of Colon in Panama. Now in this photograph here, you can see three yachts. The one on the left is Moot Yacht Sky. This is actually a Russian-owned super yacht. It's for sale by Burgess recently. This was one of the stories that we did previously where the boat was being secretly sold. It's a 50-metre yacht, by the way. The one next to it is a 60-metre Moot Yacht Moonstone. And the one on the right is Moot Yacht White Tiger, a 32-metre. And this is sent in by another one of our patrons, Michael Arndt. He did say that just behind the 32-metre was Moot Yacht Andromeda, so it's unfortunate that he didn't get a photograph of that boat as well. And we'll move on one more in our series, in our YotSpot series, and this is from Auckland in New Zealand, and this was sent in by Chris Cameron. And I really love this boat. It's called the Beast, and this is a 39.2 metre or 128.6 foot Moot Yacht. Now there's something about this type of vessel that I really love, the utilitarian look, the camouflage on it, the grey colour, and you can see it's got every piece of equipment on there to enable it to do what it needs to be done, right? It's got a fishing boat on the back, it's got the big winch, it's got the sports boat, all that kind of stuff. Really something appeals to me about this type of yacht. It's like a Ford F350 for the sea, right? Also, if you see the photographs of the interior, it is very nicely kitted out. This is a charter vessel as well. It's not an advert, by the way. It sounds like one, but this is just based on Chris Cameron's video footage of this yacht. All right, so we'll move on anyway to the first story, and this is the Skat replacement, almost ready for delivery. I know that it makes me smile, so I'm sure there's a few people out there grinning right now. Now, what am I referring to when I say Skat? We're obviously talking about the yacht, Moot Yacht Skat. The most commented name of a yacht ever, I think, certainly on this channel. Skat is a Danish term of endearment, also means taxes, but the term of endearment is what he was going for. That's the owner, Charles Simonyi. He is a Russian/American billionaire. He is, amongst other things, he's the only person to have paid to go to the International Space Station twice. Apparently cost him $60 million to do 2 trips, which is about what he paid for this yacht, most likely. Now, this new yacht is a replacement for Skat, which I believe he sold, and the new vessel is an 89.99 metres, so a 90-metre yacht or 295-foot super yacht. It's an expedition yacht, and the project number was 1601. And this is due for delivery in 2023. So it's just the fact that the story is that it's been spotted, it's being outfitted as we speak. We did see a launch of this vessel a couple of years ago. According to industry insiders, the new yacht will be named Moot Yacht Norn, N-O-R-N. This is a word from Germanic mythology, also Scandinavian mythology, and Norn was also a form of Norse spoken in Orkney and Shetland, but was extinct by the 19th century. All right, so we'll move on to the main story, and this is about Eleonora E, the fate of Eleonora E. Now, long-term viewers of this channel will know the yacht that I'm talking about. This was a sailing yacht, a replica of a 1910 sailing yacht that was moored in Tarragona Marina in Spain when, ironically, a vessel belonging to the search and rescue, the Spanish search and rescue, reversed into the yacht when it apparently lost control and it wasn't able to come out of reverse gear. The vessel hit the yacht and put a giant hole in the side. The yacht was fully crewed at the time. The yacht sank within 30 minutes despite the best efforts of everybody around who rushed to help the crew to try to plug the hole. It was just far too big. And then the yacht sat on the marina floor for 3 months while the salvage people came and recovered it. They had to recover it because it was blocking the marina. If that had happened at sea, they would have just left it where it sank. Anyway, it was pulled up. They temporarily fixed a hole on the side of the yacht, and then they towed it and they took it out of the water. Now, we had heard a story that somebody had purchased this and was sending it to, and the vessel was being towed to the Netherlands to be repaired. And we were kind of excited about the prospects of maybe getting in touch with the marina and being able to go and visit the yacht and watch it being repaired and stuff like that. But unfortunately, we had contact from somebody from the shipyard where the yacht sat, and it turns out the vessel was being towed, according to him at least, the vessel was being towed to France to be cut up for scrap. So that is a very sad end to the story of that boat. We really were hoping to see that boat back in the water one day, but it is, alas, looking unlikely that that will happen. We haven't been able to confirm if the yacht has actually been cut up for scrap, but that's what we've been told anyway. So yeah, sad ending to that story. So one more thing before we go, be sure to check out our Patreon page, which is at patreon.com/eSysman. You will get to see exclusive videos not published on YouTube. You'll get early access to features advert free, and you'll get to suggest topics for future videos and ask questions for an upcoming Q&A, which will be available on Patreon only. So be sure to check it out, patreon.com/eSysman. Thanks very much to all of our VVIP patrons for their support also. If you've got any information for us that for any stories that we've covered here, especially the one about the sailing yacht or any other stories, please be sure to get in touch. You can get us at the About page of the YouTube channel. You can get us on Instagram, on Facebook Messenger. You can also get us on Threema. Please be sure to like this video, hit the subscribe button, and hit the bell for future notifications. Thanks very much for watching. I'll catch up with you soon. Bye-bye.